Hello everyone. Today I'm going to take a new chapter, and that is Prose from Treasure Trove, and the name of the chapter is My Greatest Olympic Prize, written by J.C. Owens. So here the author J.C. Owens, he himself is narrating the story. Okay, it's a true story. So be with me. At first, I will tell you about the author. That means Jesse Owens. Actually, Jesse Owens, who was born on September 12, 1913 in Alabama. Okay, Alabama. You can speak about. They were the, you can say, South Americans. Okay, Negro. Okay, so he was an athlete. Okay, at you know very well in Chief Settle's speech I have told you about the South American and North American. Okay, the South American who are black, and you know very well that in which sense the white Americans watch the black Americans. That means the torture that has been happened to the black Americans. Okay, there is an position, and there is distinction, discriminations among the two races. So let's come about the story. Before going through the whole story, I will tell you about the outline of the story. So, the story deals with the heart touching experience of Olympic gold medalist Jesse Owens. So, here Jesse Owens felt too much heart touching experience. How? Though Jesse Owens was Negro, he broke the theory of Aryan superiority theory. What is called this Aryan superiority theory? Actually, Adolf Hitler foolishly believed in Aryan superiority theory, and according to which the German athletes belong to a master's race. That means the German athletes are better than, you can say, are the best, okay, among whole world. That means no other athletes can come that can be counted, okay, as the greatest, and they would perform better than the other participants. So here in this Olympic medal, in this Olympic game, Jesse Owens took 6 years of painful practice purposely to break the theory of Hitler. Okay? 6 years continuously he worked hard. Okay? To break the theory of Hitler, Aryan superiority theory. So Jesse Owens also met here Lars Long, who is a Lars Long here, a German athlete, okay, who helped Jesse, and he advised Jesse. You know very well Lars Long, who was opponent to Jesse Owens, okay. Though he advised Jesse, actually Lars Long, he was a very good athlete, okay, a very great performer than Jesse Owen, okay. Though Jesse Owen won the gold medal at last, this was the story, and the theme is here true sportsmanship that Jesse Owens had shown here. Okay, he had done hard work of 6 years, and then he had came to win the gold medal, and for that he had also faced lots of struggles like discrimination. Okay, and true friendship, that means Lars Long and Jesse Owens, they became very good friends. Okay, though he was German, Lars Long, okay, he became great friend of Jesse Owens. So what was the message of this story? Actually, the lesson declares that the true spirit of Olympic is not winning but taking part, and the essential thing in life is not conquering but fighting. Okay, everyone thinks about, oh my god, I will conquer, I will win. The fact is, you have to fight at first for that purpose. For that, you just want to go for conquering this. Okay, You have to going through lots of fightings, struggles. Let's go for the book. Yeah. It was the summer 1936. The Olympic Games were being held in Berlin. Okay, Olympic Games তখন Berlin হতো because Hitler childishly insisted that his performers were members of a master race. Guys, master race is too much important word. Okay, master race. আমি কিছুক্ষণ আগেই বললাম about the theory of Adolf Hitler and the theory of Aryan superiority theory. That means, and according to this, their race, okay, their race are better and superior than the others. Okay, they assume that. So master race, that means which were thought to predominate among German and the other northern European people who were deemed the highest in an assumed racial hierarchy. নিজেকে সবচেয়ে বেশি বড় ভাবা. Nationalistic feelings were at an all-time high. Okay, all-time nationalistic feeling ছিল জার্মানসদের, দ্যাট মিন্স অ্যাডলফ হিটলারের, যে অলিম্পিকে কেউ পারফর্ম করুক না করুক বাট জার্মানসরা জিতবেই কনফার্ম, তাদের মতো বেস্ট অ্যাথলেটস কেউ নেই. I hear guys, Jesse Owens, okay, I wasn't too worried about all this. I trained, sweated and disciplined myself for 6 years. আমি এখনই কিছুক্ষণ বলেছিলাম 6 years পর্যন্ত গ্রেট হার্ডওয়ার্ক করলেন জেসি ওয়েন্স with the games in mind. While I was going over on the boat, all I could think about was taking home 1 or 2 of those gold medals. যখন বোটে করে যাচ্ছি তখন ভাবছি আমাকে এনিহাউ গোল্ড মেডেল নিয়ে আসতেই হবে. Okay, I could think about was taking home 1 or 2 of those gold medals. I had my eye especially on the running broad jump. আমার সবচেয়ে বেশি মেন ফোকাস ছিল রানিং ব্রড জাম্পের ওপরে. A year before, as a sophomore, what is called a sophomore, guys? A student in the second year of high school, okay, or college at Ohio State University, I had set the world's record of 26 feet 8 1 4 inches, and everyone kind of expected me to win that Olympic event hands down. তাহলে এত সুন্দর সে রেকর্ডটা করেছিল, যার ফলে একটা বিশাল সুন্দর একটা কনফিডেন্স জেগে গেছিলো যে ও অলিম্পিকের হাতটা জিততেই পারবে কনফার্ম. I was in for a surprise when the time came for the broad jump trials. আর তখন অলিম্পিক গেমসের ট্রায়াল চলছে. I was startled, I was shocked to see a tall boy hitting the pit at almost 26 feet on his practice leaps. Practice leaps এ ও 26 feet easily ভাবে ও হিট করে দিল. And he turned out to be a German named Lazlong. আমি আগেই বললাম Lazlong are the character, a German athlete, okay, who will help the author too much. I was told that Hitler had kept him under wraps. আমি এখনই বললাম Hitler, he believed upon the theory of Aryan superiority theory. সো জেসি ওভেন্স আগে ভাবলো যে মনে হয় এও হিটলারের চামচা হবে, বা হিটলারের বিলিফটাকে ও হয়তো বিলিভ করে যে ও হয়তো আরিয়ান সুপিরিয়রিটি থিওরিটাকে ফলো করে, তাই বলছে আন্ডার র্যাপস, দ্যাট মিন্স হিটলার হ্যাড কেপ্ট হিম হিডেন, evidently hoping to win the jump with him. I guess that if long won, it would add some new support to the Nazis' Aryan superiority theory. আর আমি ভাবছি যদি সত্যি লং জিতে যায়, লং জিতে যায় তাহলে সেম আরিয়ান সুপিরিয়রিটি থিওরি দেখো সে প্রশ্রয় পেয়ে যাবে, তাই না, নাজিসদের যেটা. অ্যান্ড আফটার অল আই অ্যাম আ নিগ্রো, আগে থেকেই নিগ্রোকে হেট করে তারা. আ লিটল হট আন্ডার দ্য কলার অ্যাবাউট হিটলার্স ওয়েজ, I determined to go out there and really show Der Führer, that means a leader, and his master race who was superior and who wasn't. বলছে Der Führer is a political title given to Adolf Hitlerকে বলা হতো, ঠিক আছে. আর আমি ওই দুঃসাহসটা করলাম যে হিটলারের বানানো যে থিওরিটা, সুপিরিয়রিটি থিওরিটাকে, সেটাকে আমি ব্রেক করবো. অ্যান অ্যাংরি অ্যাথলেট ইজ অ্যান অ্যাথলেট হু উইল মেক মিস্টেক্স. খুব সুন্দর কথা বলেছে. একটা অ্যাংরি অ্যাথলেট সবসময় মিস্টেক করে, ঠিক আছে, আর সেই মিস্টেকটা করবে আমাদের জেসি ওয়েন. অ্যাজ এনি কোচ উইল টেল ইউ, আই ওয়াজ নো এক্সেপশন অন দ্য ফার্স্ট অফ মাই 3 কোয়ালিফাইং জাম্পস. আচ্ছা, ও অ্যাংরি ছিল কার ওপরে? হিটলারের ওপরে, ঠিক আছে. তার এই অ্যাংরিনেস তাকে শেষ করে দেবে এইখানে. On the first of my 3 qualifying jumps, I leaped from several inches beyond the take-off board for a foul, and on the second jump, I fouled. Foul, that means hoy amader constitutes an infringement of rules in a game or sports. যা গেমের একটা rules and regulations থাকে. Even words, did I come 3000 miles for this? I thought bitterly. To foul out of the trials and make a fool of myself. তাহলে এই ট্রায়ালে আমাদের জেসি ওভেন্স যে ছিলেন উনি ফুলিশ হয়ে গেলেন বিকজ উনি একটা অ্যাঙ্গার জমিয়ে রেখেছিলেন হিটলারের ওপরে, যেটা ওনার পারফরমেন্সে হিট করে দিল বিশাল মাত্রায়। Walking a few yards from the pit, I kicked disgustedly at the dirt, okay,